Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'd like to share with you some Shabby Chic Shamrock projects. Try to say that 3 times fast. I actually have 2 little projects in this video. What you're going to need to pick up at the Dollar Tree are one of these small Shamrock tinsel decor pieces and one of these scarves. I unwrapped the tinsel shamrock, and you'll notice that it's actually 2 halves. We're only using 1 half for this project. But don't throw it away. We're going to use it again in another project. Next, we're going to take our scarf and we're going to cut it into long strips. So I just folded it in half lengthwise, then I folded it in half again, and then I just cut strips. So there you can see I have some strips, and then we're going to start wrapping up the shamrock. I found it easiest if I just wrapped my shamrock each like heart. I call them hearts because that's what they look like. And then I did the center last because otherwise it became too bulky. Don't worry about the plastic pieces on the ends, the little nibs, because we're going to be covering that up. Once your whole shamrock is covered up, take 3 of your long scarf strips and just create a very long braid. And once your braid is all braided, then we're going to take some hot glue and we're going to wrap it around the perimeter of the entire little shamrock. And it will stand on its own. And that's it. That shamrock is done. And the reason I called it Shabby Chic is because there's a lot of strings, but I didn't mind them. I think it came out pretty cute. On to project number 2. I picked up one of these Dollar General decor bead things, and I still have some more of those strips of scarf, and I still have a necklace left over from another project. Now I took my strips and I cut it even thinner because what I'm going to create is a tassel. Now I had kind of small hands and I wanted a kind of a big, longer tassel, so I used what I had, which happens to be this little gold box, and I just wrapped it around that until, it was all wrapped up. And then I slid it off and I stuck a pen in there so that I could tie it off. And then you'll see that right there. So I tied it off. I tied it originally with a piece of scarf, but later I went back with a piece of ribbon. String, and tied it. And then I took the bottom and I cut all the pieces that were loops, and then it was tassel-y looking. And then I wanted to cover up the letter, but I didn't want to paint it, so I got some glitter cardstock, and I found a circle die that fit pretty well, and I cut 2 circles. I glued them onto the front and the back, and I took the shamrocks that were from that necklace, and I glued 3 on one side and the big one on the reverse side. And I attached my tassel to the jute string, and my little St. Patrick's Day bead hanger is complete. But now I needed something to hang it on. So now we're on to project number 3. You'll need a bottle. I happen to have an empty beer bottle. And, excuse me, and then we also need some polyacrylic, and we need some glitter. And fine glitter works best, I feel. We also need some of this diamond wrap. The first thing I did was I put some polyacrylic into the bottle, and I swirled it around until the entire inside of the bottle was coated, and then I rested it until it all dripped out. Then I, excuse me, added some glitter, and then I swirled that all the way around, and then, as you can see, it's all nicely coated. Then I took my diamond wrap, and it wasn't thick, so what I did was I wanted to put 2 rows around my bottle. So I took, you know, when you buy your wide ribbon from Dollar Tree and it comes with that plastic, so when you first buy it, well, I took that plastic and I actually glued my diamond wrap to the plastic in 2 rows. See here, you can see I'm holding it, and then I just wrapped that around my bottle, only because I have a bad habit of doing things crookedly. This way I knew it was going to be straight. So I wrapped that around my bottle, and then I added some flowers and hooked on my bead, and my project was complete. But word of warning, don't add flowers until you know your glitter is dry, because I had to add more glitter. Well, those were my quick projects. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and as always, if you aren't a subscriber, please consider doing so. I'll be back again soon with another video, and I apologize because I've been sick this week. Thanks for watching. Take care.